If you're looking for the easiest way to enjoy a baked apple dessert, then this apple crisp may just be it. Packed with warm spices and sprinkled with a crunchy streusel topping, this also doesn't use any oats. And if you're new here, I'm Maggie. This is No Frills Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook with confidence with nothing fancy required.
This recipe is quick and super easy. It also requires no special equipment. Start by making the crumble topping. This can easily be done in just one bowl with only your hands. In a medium mixing bowl, use a larger bowl than you think you might need. Whisk together some flour, brown sugar, a touch of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Then add in some cold butter that has been cut into cubes. Toss the butter to coat it in the flour mixture and use your fingertips to break it up into the mixture. Contrary to making a pie dough or rough puff pastry, you don't want any large pieces of butter visible. You want to make sure that it's fully incorporated into the flour and sugar. Once you've reached the desired stage, mix in some flaked almonds. These add a nice nuttiness and a bit of crunch, especially if you're not using oats in the topping. Move the topping to the fridge while you get the filling together. On to the filling. All you need to do is peel a few apples. I like using pink ladies. Remove the cores and cut the apples into small cubes. Add the apple cubes to a large mixing bowl along with some brown sugar, a bit of flour just to thicken the filling, and some lemon juice for acidity. If you're using a more tart apple, such as a Granny Smith, rather than a sweeter apple like a pink lady, then you can omit the lemon juice. Then stir in some warm spices. I like to use cinnamon, cardamom, allspice, and just a touch of clove, but you can use whatever variation floats your boat. Now, just give the filling a good stir to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Pile the filling into a baking dish, ensuring there aren't any large gaps. Then take your topping and sprinkle it over the top of the filling, being sure not to compact it too much so as to retain the crumbly, crispy texture. I did make a bit of a mess of this step, but don't worry about it. Set the dish on a baking sheet to catch any drips, and then transfer the crisp to a 180C 350F oven. Bake your apple crumble until it's hot, bubbling, golden brown, and super fragrant, about 40 to 50 minutes. Allow the crisp to cool for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. It's best served warm, but it's still great at room temp. Top with some good vanilla ice cream for the best overall eating experience. And if you liked this recipe, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next videos. Enjoy!